You tell your dog you love them, you say it every day. I love you, buddy. You're such a good dog. Who's my favorite? But here's the truth most owners never realize. Your dog doesn't understand those words, not the way you think. Love to a dog isn't a concept. It's not poetry or declarations. It's specific sounds said in specific ways that trigger specific emotions. And there are 6 words, just 6, that when used correctly, make your dog feel loved on a level so deep, it changes their brain chemistry. Not metaphorically. Literally. Today, we're revealing those 6 words, the science that proves why they work, and how to use them so your dog feels your love instantly, every single time. The word number 1. Good. You've said this word thousands of times. Good boy. Good girl. Good dog. It's so common, so automatic, that you probably don't even think about it anymore. But to your dog, this word is everything. It's not just praise. It's validation. It's safety. It's love wrapped in 4 letters. And science backs this up in a way that will blow your mind. A groundbreaking 2016 study published in the journal Science used fMRI brain scans to measure what happens in a dog's brain when they hear praise, words like good. Researchers at Emory University found that the reward center of a dog's brain, the caudate nucleus, lights up when they hear praise, especially when paired with a loving tone. This is the same brain region that activates during positive experiences like eating, playing, and being petted. In other words, hearing good in a warm tone gives your dog the same neurological reward as a treat or a belly rub. But here's the key. Tone matters more than the word itself. A flat, distracted good barely registers, but a warm, genuine, slightly higher-pitched good with a smile in your voice, that floods your dog's brain with dopamine, the feel-good chemical. Your dog doesn't just hear the word, they feel your love through it. Use good when your dog looks at you, when they come when called, when they settle beside you. Make it soft, slow, and full of affection. That's when it becomes more than praise. It becomes proof that they matter to you. And a word number 2, yes. Short, simple, powerful. Yes is a marker word, a bridge between action and reward. In dog training, it's used to signal the exact moment your dog does something right. But beyond training, yes becomes something magical, instant validation. It tells your dog, in real time, you did it. I see you. I'm proud of you. And that recognition? That's love. Research from the Family Dog Project at Eötvös Loránd University in Hungary found that dogs are highly attuned to positive feedback markers. When owners use a consistent, enthusiastic word like yes to mark desired behavior, dogs not only learn faster, they also display increased bonding behaviors. More eye contact, more tail wagging, more proximity seeking. Why? Because yes creates certainty in an uncertain world. Your dog knows that when they hear yes, something good is coming, a treat, a pet, play, or simply your attention. And attention, to a dog, is love. The trick is consistency and enthusiasm. Say yes the moment your dog does something you love, even tiny things. They sat without being asked? Yes. They brought you their toy? Yes. They looked at you with those soft eyes? Yes. Over time, yes becomes a love language, a shortcut to your dog's heart. Because every time they hear it, they know, I made my human happy. I am loved. Word number 3, ready? This one surprises people. Ready isn't praise, it's not a command, it's an invitation, and that's exactly why it works. When you say ready in an excited, upbeat tone, right before a walk, before playtime, before anything your dog loves, you're doing something profound. You're including them. You're saying, we're about to do something together, and I can't wait to share it with you. Owner, on screen. Ready? Dogs are pack animals. Their entire evolutionary history is built on cooperation, shared experiences, and social bonds. A 2020 study from the University of Vienna found that dogs experience heightened oxytocin levels, the bonding hormone, not just during activities, but in anticipation of shared activities with their owners. That anticipation, that excited moment before the fun begins, strengthens your bond just as much as the activity itself. And ready is the trigger. Watch your dog's reaction when you say it. Their ears perk up, their body tenses with excitement, their tail starts wagging. They might spin, bark, or rush to the door. That's pure joy. That's love, because you didn't just decide to do something, you asked them to be part of it. You made them feel like a partner, not a pet. Use ready? Before walks, before car rides, before games. Say it with energy, with excitement, with a smile, and watch your dog light up, because in that moment, they know, my human wants me. My human loves spending time with me. Owner, on screen. Ready. Word number 4, stay. Wait, stay is a command, not a love word. How does this show love? Here's the secret most people miss. Stay isn't about control, it's about trust. When you ask your dog to stay, you're asking them to override their instincts, to sit still when they want to move, to wait when the ways can key. Want to run, to trust that something good is coming even when they can't see it yet. And when your dog chooses to stay, they're saying, I trust you, I believe you, I'll wait because you asked me to. Mutual, reciprocal, trust-based love. Research published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that dogs who are trained with positive reinforcement on impulse control commands like stay show significantly higher attachment security to their owners. Why? Because every time they successfully stay and are rewarded, their brain learns, when I listen to my human, good things happen. My human keeps their promises. My human is safe. Over time, stay becomes more than obedience. It becomes a love ritual. You ask, they trust, you reward, the bond deepens. But here's the critical part. You must follow through. If you say stay, and then forget about your dog, or make them wait too long, or don't reward them, you break trust. But when you say stay, wait a moment, and then release them with a warm, okay, and a smile or treat, you've just told your dog, in their language, I see you, I appreciate you, your trust in me is valued. That's love. Word number 5, okay. This is the release word, the permission, the you're free now signal, and it's one of the most loving words you can use because it respects your dog's autonomy. Think about it, your dog waits at the door, they sit before meals, they hold a stay during distractions, and then you say, okay, and they're allowed to move, to eat, to go. In that moment you're giving them freedom, and freedom given lovingly is a gift. Dogs don't have much control over their lives. They don't choose when to eat, when to go outside, when to play. We make those decisions. But when we use okay as a release word, we're giving them back a sliver of control. We're saying, I had you wait, not to dominate you, but to keep you safe, to teach you patience. And now, because I love you, I'm setting you free. A 2018 study from the University of Portsmouth found that dogs respond positively to release cues not just because of the freedom itself, but because of the predictability it provides. Knowing that okay means go reduces stress and increases feelings of security. Your dog doesn't have to guess. They don't have to feel trapped. They know that when you say okay, the pause is over, and they're free to be themselves again. Use okay consistently, after stay, after wait, after any moment where you've asked your dog to pause. Say it warmly, with a smile, maybe even with a little excitement. Let them know that their patience was seen, appreciated, and rewarded. That's love in action. Word number 6, their name. This one seems obvious, right? Of course your dog knows their name. But here's what most people don't realize. Your dog's name isn't just an identifier, it's an anchor, a connection point, a call that says, you matter, I'm thinking about you, I want your attention, because I care about you. And, when said with love, it's the most powerful word in your relationship. A landmark 2018 study from the University of Lincoln found that dogs not only recognize their own names, but they respond to them differently depending on the emotional tone. When owners said their dog's name in a positive, affectionate tone, dogs displayed approach behaviors, moving closer, making eye contact, wagging their tails. When said in a neutral or negative tone, dogs showed avoidance or stress signals. Your dog doesn't just hear their name, they hear how you feel about them in that moment. Use your dog's name often, and use it with love. Say it softly when they're lying beside you. Say it warmly when they enter the room. Say it gently when you're petting them. Don't reserve their name only for commands or corrections. Let it be a love word, a reminder, you are mine and I am yours. When you say their name with affection, you're not just getting their attention. You're reaffirming the bond. You're saying, I see you, I know you, I love you. And your dog feels it, every single time. The truth about love and language. Inte sababensi sein, aber play. Dogs don't need long speeches. They don't need grand gestures or elaborate declarations of love. They need consistency. They need tone. They need you to use specific words in specific ways that make them feel safe, valued, and cherished. These 6 words: good, yes, ready, stay, okay. And their name aren't magic. They're tools. But when used with intention, with warmth, with love, they become a language your dog understands on the deepest level. So the next time you want your dog to know you love them, don't just say I love you, though that's sweet too. Use these words, say them with feeling, say them with consistency, and watch your dog's eyes light up, their tail wag faster, their body relax into trust. Because in that moment, they don't just hear words, they feel your love. If you want to deepen your bond with your dog even more, watch the next video on your screen, because there's one behavior your dog does every day that proves they trust you completely, and most owners never even notice it.